Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
Hey, yo, and what's up, man? It's your boy, Mr. McGee, a.k.a. Boopy, a.k.a. Born Rich. And baby, we in this building, Lano.
We most definitely live in the building again. You already know. Guess what? We got somebody special.
Talk to me, Lano.
We got somebody special.
Talk to me.
We got somebody who has paved the way for Nashville artists, entrepreneurship, just a voice. It just carried us on her back.
Yes, sir.
For a minute now, and we so excited just to. Well, it's been a minute, right? Because we've been trying to get this person for. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through manager, then her manager had a manager, and then her other manager had a manager.
She Hollywood.
She
Hollywood, man.
But we most definitely got it. I'm talking about Averianna, the personality.
What's
live in the building.
What up, sis?
How y'all doing?
We
What's
doing
up?
well. How you feeling?
I am great. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get them together.
Okay.
Y'all, they is lying. They just had one mishap, y'all. It slipped through the cracks. That's it. But I'm here, and I'm turned, and I'm happy to be here with the Born Rich Club.
For sure. Born Rich Club, man. But this is an honor for us because the journey that we see you do, right? We follow you. Just had this conversation. Even though physically really not ever connecting and stuff like that, but following your journey on social media, from radio, and just seeing that journey, we so proud of you.
Thank you
and
so
we're
much.
excited for you. And this means a lot to us.
Thank
you.
Thank
For
you.
sure.
She do her thing, man.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, you had me blushing when you was doing my intro. I'm like,
okay.
like it
Yeah.
feels
I'm
so
trying to get my
good.
shay-shay on.
Hey,
He's
let's
out there
do
trying to
it.
get his.
Let's do it.
How you jump out the car, Shay Shay?
Nah,
How you be jumping out the car with your purse on?
Another way.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't got
And
a
you
purse.
do that.
Nah,
I did go right
hell
there.
nah.
You jumped out like Shay Shay. Yeah, but shout out.
I fuck around and jump out and fall. That's how I fall out. They be like, oh shit, this nigga done jumped out and fall.
Cut. Start over.
Hey, but man, shout out to you, man. Thank you for all you do for the city.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
for all the moves you make. The people that you give a opportunity to, give a platform to.
Most
I mean,
definitely.
speaking of that, I just want to start from the beginning though. Like, are you from Nashville, born and raised?
Yes, I am a Nashville native, North Side baby, Haynes Manor to be exact.
Okay.
And so my family has ties North Nashville, and so I've grew up here. I went to school here. I went to Hoyle Jackson, Montessori Magnet School, middle school. I went to Wharton. Then they switched it over to Criswell.
Okay.
On Clarksville Highway, and then from there I went to NSA. So that's my educational
you went to
background.
NSA.
NSA baby.
That's your thing.
Yeah, Nashville School of
NSA
the Art.
baby.
Yeah,
Most definitely. We used to look at We used to look at NASA. What we call
You
them?
called them NASA.
Yeah, what we used
That's
to call.
horrible.
I know what y'all call. Don't even
I
give
know
us.
we-
like, man.
We know what y'all called us.
Yeah,
Ain't no
I was
we.
Whites Creek.
Yeah, we know.
I
That
was
was my
White-
zone
You know what I'm
school.
saying? I was Whites
I
Creek.
majored
so.
for Whites Creek my sophomore year, and then my senior and my junior and senior year I majored at Pearl Cone. So
Okay.
I went to NSA, so we got
Yeah.
to choose the school we wanted to do our extracurricular activity with. So
Oh, so that's what you right. Because I used to
they
meet
didn't
people.
have a football team.
Yeah,
shit
but
like
I
that.
remember when I was going
Play
back and forth
basketball
with
with
Pearl,
MLK.
I used to see a lot of
Yeah.
y'all go over to Pearl.
Yep.
Dang, okay, so that's what that was.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that was that's
So
nice.
let's get into it right now. I'm gonna be really professional, y'all, because these
Well,
phones
as he pulls
will-
out his cell phone.
these phones will go off, and they will go off a lot.
okay,
Yeah.
get me
Somebody
together.
just sent me something. Cool.
Hey, y'all heard that cash
Well,
out.
Somebody just
Hey,
sent me
feel free to
something.
hit
We
our
like
cash
that.
out.
Yeah,
We love that
But
sound.
I want to get to it. I want to start too, man. I want to talk about the journey of Averianna, right? Because I seen you do an interview with NBA YoungBoy before, and I can tell, like, was that not the early stages, but was that like in the beginning?
Yeah, that was the hustle and bustle. Like I said, so when I started, Averianna the personality was born in 2015 at Middle Tennessee State University. That's where I got my bachelor's degree in
Nice.
broadcast journalism, multimedia journalism, which is still what I'm doing
For
today.
Sure. See, this is why we like you.
But I went to I got my degree from MTSU, and so that's where she was born. You know, I started getting into acting, voiceover, and then I got into radio. But I knew I didn't really really want to do radio, I wanted to be on that camera in front of that TV.
Okay.
So I went to my freshman year. This is so embarrassing, but I tell people this story. My freshman year, I went to my advisor and I was like, I want to major in 106 in Park. And they was like, well, we ain't got no major that's 106 in Park, but you know, you can do journalism. I'm like, I don't want to write. I just want to talk in front of the camera. They like, okay, well, broadcast journalism. And I was like, I don't know. So my freshman year and sophomore year, I went in undeclared. And so then I Googled the what Lala Anthony did. I Googled her steps and how she got to being in front of that camera in front of MTV.
Nice.
And I said, your major was broadcast journalism? Okay. I'm going back to MTSU and I'm a major in that. And so I literally followed her steps. She went to a school of arts in Philly, I want to say. And I tried to do that for college, but we couldn't afford it. So I just, went where I could and did the major.
And those are good steps because I'm going to say this. Not too long, probably a couple of months, I was telling people that. I was like, yo, where do you remember Lala Anthony from? And a lot of people was only saying in movies and side movies.
But
I was like, no.
that,
I'm like, bro, I remember her on MTV.
Yep.
Like when I first ever seen TRL,
like
when I first seen, before even Carmelo Anthony, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
I remember seeing her.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
taking those steps and you saying, this is what I want to be right here, right? I want to know when you was at MTSU, when you said, these are what I'm going to be right here, Averianna, the personality. What's the struggle and what was the temptation or what was the transition of becoming that person?
Everything was a struggle. I was a black girl. I had color hair, long nails, and I'm trying to be on their news. I was very great. I could talk. I was very good at what I did, but I didn't have the look.
You was trying to be on whose news? MTSU?
I was on MTS.
Oh, okay,
so
you was? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I was a news anchor.
Gotcha.
And I was a news reporter. So, different semesters you get different lanes or different avenues or positions within the radio realm so you can learn the whole radio room. the whole newsroom, for the real world. Sometimes I would be a field reporter. Sometimes I would be at the desk. So to answer your question, everything was hard, because I was different. Like I knew I didn't want to do hard news. I knew I wanted to do I knew what I wanted to do. I just didn't know how to get it. And so they used to tell me like, you can't even think about being an entertainment reporter until you done did hard news, sports, all this stuff. Then you can get to that. So here I go.
So hard news. So hard news is basically
News Channel
like
5, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 3 black men done robbed the store on Dickinson Road.
So you knew you didn't want to do the hard.
I didn't want to talk to people who just lost their child. I didn't want to be. I did it and it killed me. I'm a Pisces. I'm very intuitive. I carried it. So. I knew I didn't want to do that from the jump. I always knew I wanted to be Lala Anthony. You got to remember when I first came in, I wanted to be on 106 in Park from the jump.
Gotcha.
They just kind of like took me around the world, during my 4 years at MTSU. I was a sports reporter for ESPN, ESPN3, Being Sports, American Sports. I've literally
you did
done
sports?
it all. Yes, that's why like people just see me today and like okay, but I'm like y'all, bro. I paid my dues.
Most definitely was a
I paid my
journey.
dues. Yeah.
So you didn't enjoy doing the sports. It was just a stepping stone for you.
I did enjoy doing sports when I got into it. I played basketball. Point guard, and then what was kind of hard for me.
Let us know.
Period.
Averianna, you
probably
was
and
trash.
So
Averianna. You probably was sorry as hell on that
You
court.
know what? I ain't gonna do too much.
Definitely wasn't trash.
Let me just say, Google my dad, Avery Patton. You know what I'm saying? Let's put some respect on it.
Okay.
But I didn't do walk on. I didn't finish out. I was a dancer, ballerina. I thought I was gonna be dancing on Broadway back then. So I didn't continue it out into my college journey.
Got you.
But I always still loved the game. I always studied it. I always said, well, my biggest regret was not playing basketball. But I found another way to play it, and that was reporting on it.
Absolutely.
So I did sports reporting, specifically basketball. That's what I was good at. And then I started to learn football and got good at that. So I did that for a couple of years. I think my junior and my sophomore year. And right after college, I moved straight to L.A. Because everybody had their news jobs. Everybody had their jobs. I ain't had nothing. I just, I packed up everything, found me an apartment on Craigslist, signed my lease on Craigslist, packed my car up, put everything I could shipped my car off and flew out there and stayed in the hotel till my apartment was ready. My mama came down there. Everybody was pissed. They like, Averianna, what? You just what? And I just had to get it done real quick and not think about it and just do it. Yeah. And so I got out there, spent a year out there, specifically 8 months, and came back and just soaked up the game and brought it back to Nashville and started cultivating it here.
So when you say you soaked up the game for them 8 months, what did you learn? What gems did you bring back from L.A.?
That the 9-to-5 world didn't really exist. That was the biggest gem because when I was down there, I hustled. Yeah. I didn't work. I started off working at Domino's Pizza. That's the only job I knew to do. I knew I could Domino's everywhere. If I can't get a job nowhere, baby,
I'm gonna get a job right here.
I can flip these pieces, okay? Yeah. So I started there. I used to walk to work because it was so close, and then I started networking, talking to people like, how can I do this? I started doing seat filling. From seat filling every day, I started talking to the production. From production, I started being a production assistant. Now I'm working on all the I was on Dr. Phil, I was on The Real, I was on Ellen. I mean, pilot shows that never even made the TV screen.
Real quick, so seat fillers just people who like you bringing people in from the street,
yes,
to be a part of the live TV audience,
and they pay you cash.
Yeah. Okay.
At the end of the day,
they're making sure that you fill the studio up.
Correct.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But imagine having 2 and 3 of them sitting in audience. That's all day. But I'm going home with $400 checks that day just for sitting down.
What you're saying is what you're saying I like, right? Because the motivation, the inspiration that you're saying is like that I'm gonna make it regardless.
I'm gonna make it regardless.
Even if I gotta come down here. What do believing in yourself mean to you?
It means I feel like I don't exist without my belief in myself. Because if I don't believe in myself, I can't make you believe I'm the voice. Sure. I can't make you believe. If I come in here talking about I'm the voice and I ain't standing on it, like what makes you the voice?
For sure.
Well, let me just give it to you.
I'm gonna be honest. What I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. So that was me, right? First time I saw you, I seen Averianna the personality, but I saw the voice of Cashville. Yeah. Instantly, that's like T.I. saying he's the king of the South.
So what was you thinking? She ain't there. How the fuck she gonna be the voice?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm black, bro. I'm the top. I'm in my culture. The first thing I looked at was.
I love that. I love the authenticity.
At first, I'm like, she ain't the voice.
The gall of this.
I'm from
gall
Nashville,
of this
and
woman.
I'm not saying that I was the voice, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
ain't no way you can be it, and I'm from the city and I don't know you.
No, I wasn't even thinking that. I was just thinking, how is she the fucking voice, right?
What work has she put in?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that what made me follow you. And then I started following you because I was already friends with Bree, right?
Yeah.
So I was already cool with Lil Bree. Lil Bree was a part of the Born Rich Club podcast.
Absolutely.
And look, this is before I even was part of the Born Rich Club podcast.
That's amazing.
So him and Lil Bree have already sat down.
Absolutely.
And our other friend, Sean Gotti, right? I seen him repost you.
Yeah, Sean, that's my
So
nigga.
when I seen him do that, I'm like, okay.
She might be tapped in some way, somehow.
She got to be tapped in. But then I'm like, okay, is nobody else that's even saying, is nobody else is taking on the role that she's taking on.
Yeah.
And I'm only saying it because I'm listening to your story. You take yourself to L.A., right? You get all the gems that you get, and then you take your gems and put them in a suit bag and in the suitcase and bring them back here. And you execute them wonderfully, right?
Thank you.
So instantly I'm like, damn. Yeah, she the kid. Yeah, she the voice. She the voice of Cashville.
Thank you.
For sure. So
I appreciate that.
I get to see that. and that's why I asked you the believing in yourself. I'm hearing it. You don't pack up, right, and you don't go to L.A. Without believing in yourself.
It's the dreams, though, y'all. I had dreams. Like I've always had dreams. I always knew who I was. I just didn't know. I didn't have a voice when I was a child. I didn't control my life. Obviously, I didn't control my life, but even in the sense of when I had spaces to control my life, I didn't speak up. I didn't say anything. So, I don't know. I think I don't know. God it was a switch. I swear, it was a switch one day. I was like, look, you gotta get your confidence together. You gotta get everything. Then it just started coming together from my body. Like I don't know if y'all know, I used to be overweight. Like I used to be.
I never saw that, but okay, I believe.
But you know what I'm saying. So it started there. Then I got my body right. Then I got my mind right. Then I got my relationship right with God. Then the rest was like I knew who I was. I just had to find it.
You had to find it.
Yeah.
It's a process. It's the most definitely a process. But once you find it, like try to tell people that. I was like, bro, listen, go hard what you believe in. Don't second guess yourself.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Got
Find
to.
your confidence in yourself, bro, because ain't nobody gonna pay your bills. I tell everybody that, like, bro, you believe in your shit, you gotta go hard.
And you gotta go hard, and you gotta stand on it. Through everything. Like, I'm telling you, it was moments during my journey that, I was like, bruh, I'm just finna say, forget it. And God called me back to it. I'm telling you, I'm trying to go get a 9 to 5. I'm just trying to live a regular life. I forget it. I did it. I'm done. No, like, now I'm back on set of Pickler and Ben for 2 years. And what are the odds? The little black girl, the only youngest black girl, is the assistant to the 2 talent. Ultimately, y'all know I want to have my own TV show.
Yeah.
Kelly Pickler, I'm her assistant, and Ben
You remember
Aaron,
that show?
I'm the assistant.
That show,
And it's like, how is that me? You know what I'm saying? So God has always put me in positions, like even in positions I didn't even think that I was qualified for or deserved. So I know what I'm doing today. It's like, now that y'all just seeing it. It's like I always saw it. Now he's just allowing different people in the kingdom to see it. Yeah.
Was it your highlight from you grinding so hard like that when 101 called you?
I don't even think it was that. I was just so hungry, y'all. Like, I was just always looking for the next big thing. I didn't even get to really bask in those milestones that I was making when I was making them. That's
why we call it history, though.
Yeah.
Because
you can look back on it.
Yeah, I look back on it, and we all think, like you said, you didn't have a chance to just like to cherish them.
It's normal.
So looking at it like, we still looking at it like huge accomplishment, right?
Yeah.
Especially you saying Nashville.
Absolutely.
And a Nashville person.
And that's what I want to say, because people be getting mad at me when I say that I'm the first. But like, for real, on some real stuff, like, you can ask anybody. Like, I'm the first Nashville native on Nashville's Home for Hip Hop and R&B, iHeartRadio. Any radio personality that you love, they've not been from your homegrown.
So the Dola White and Scooby, not from here?
No, you knew that.
Where's Dola White from?
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I want to say Scooby, the one that passed, was from somewhere.
Rest in peace,
he was from, because when he passed, they was like, he was at home.
And what about the other people?
Joe Major's not from here.
Yeah, he's from Detroit.
Yeah, Joe Major's not from here. A lot of those guys that we grew up with. Rick
So
Walker
you feel like they
from
not
here.
really authentic like that?
No, it's not that they're not authentic. I just want to give my credit as being the first
So
native.
just saying I'm the first. I'm
You
the
know
first.
I'm trying to start some shit like that.
You can't do that with me and mine.
Yeah,
No, you can't do
Shout
that.
out to
what I'm
101.
on like
Yeah.
that.
But
So
what? I do want
Who gonna fight me?
I do want to ask this. I do want to ask this question, right? So,
Yeah.
when you was on 101, right, and just working with the radio, because you back on the radio, and we love that. We needed your voice. We need your voice, right? So when you on radio, because we're gonna talk about artists. A lot of artists get upset with radio, right? Because they feel like they have good music, elite local level music that don't get played on the radio stations that supposedly be in their community, which is 101 92Q.
Okay. So that's just a lack of education. I said this on If You Alive Subscribe podcast, but I'll tell you guys again.
Yes.
So with the major platforms and the Cumulus and the iHearts, with these major corporations, they're working directly with labels. So if labels is buying up those slots, and they have the money to fill up those slots, it's no room for local music. Y'all have to pay to be spinning. You know what I'm saying?
And
That's
they
just
can't
the
come
nature.
down there just to pay you. It got to be.
No, you got to go through the corporation, the company, and I know, and they think that we can just it's already systematically generated. We're personalities. We come in to keep you tuned in, but we're reading what's coming up.
You guys also have
and
a script that you got to go through, right?
So let me ask you this though, right? Because I was always told that payola is like illegal and shit like that. Like, you can't pay for the radio spin. So you saying that's false?
You can't. No,
so how
you
do they
can't.
work around
you cannot pay for a radio spin. You have to do correct business. By getting spent on the radio, you have to get a distribution deal. By getting a distribution deal, you have to go sit down and talk to the BMIs, the ASCAPs, the different. So it's just the radio is set up to where systematically it's hard for an independent artist to get in if you don't have a label or if you're not already tied to a label.
And if you're not following those proper steps that you need to follow, because
to get in. I mean, for instance, me, I had a slide. I had a show called Cashville Spotlight where Dolo White fought hard for me to even get one single spin, like for the artist to come in, and that was pulling teeth. So you know what I'm saying? The music got to be properly. Do you got your music properly registered? Like it's just a whole thing, and it's like the song is good, but do you got the song set up for the world, for the business? For the real world, like you popping, but like, do you got it set up to where we can find you? If Jay-Z love your song, can he find your song systematically correctly?
Got you.
Without not going on your social media
Instagram,
page.
without going through a music platform.
Teach them something.
I'm just saying, because y'all get upset with Joe and Monty and me and Dola White, and they fighting. I seen it. I was once in y'all shoes where I didn't understand, but then I got in the room and I'm like, dang. So I'm over here trying to work my area. I'm fighting, and we making a little progress, and then like artists will be upset with me, like I didn't get on there. I'm like, yo, do you know how hard I fought for them 8 or them 10? Yeah. Like it's pulling teeth. So now that I am on a platform that isn't up under the FCC, fully up under the different FCC regulations, we have freedom. So I can mess with the independent artists. It's not so heavy for me to have to cross all these cross all these T's and dot all these I's for you to be able to get in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so now it's just, the world is changing, and how music is being fed to us is changing, and so
absolutely
we're creating that.
Absolutely, we got streaming and stuff. I heard you mention this platform that you're on, right? Mm-hmm. Tell the people, tell me, and tell the people about
back on radio,
Radio Bay is back. I'm going to be on Young Country. That is 96.7 FM right here in the Music City. We also have an app, Young Country. You can download it, and we have a website. And it is a radio station that is genreless, meaning we play alternative pop, hip hop, R&B, soul, any type of music you make, and it's quality music, we gonna play it.
I hear that, but with a name like Young Country, how would me, a hip hop guy, him, a hip hop guy, I don't know. I guess my question is, why is it Young Country?
So the name of the the owner is black. It's Polo the Don. So it is a black owned business. Let me be clear. Yeah. It is a black owned business. Polo is just busy. Obviously, if you know Polo, he just got a lot going on. So he has different hands on the scene working working the radio station. Yeah, gotcha. So the name Young Country I can't tell you where the name came from, but it's to spark. I mean, I don't really know. I can't even answer that.
But it's genreless, though.
Yes, it's a genreless. But if you're asking me how could they target you or target you, me, the voice.
For sure.
Gotcha.
I am the hip hop and R&B spin on that platform. So on my show, it's all hip hop and R&B the entire time. So you will be tapping in with the me's, with the KOs, you know what I'm saying, and some of the other personalities, they're not opposed to talking to hip hop artists. They just have their their specific lanes that they do. Like me, I gotta talk to some country artists on Country Slick, my new new radio show. But hey, we keeping the focus.
Yeah, but you know how to do it though. Like you know how to do it because we just heard you say that you didn't want to do hard copy. You didn't really want to do sports.
Hard news.
Hard news. I'm sorry, I said hard. You remember hard copy, bro? When we were little?
I have no idea what hard copy
is. You remember hard copy?
Is it a show?
No.
Yeah, it used to be like what we coming on fuck, bro.
Like Inside Edition?
It used to be like Inside Edition. I can't believe that y'all didn't know what hard copy. And y'all know Deborah, what's her name?
Deborah Norval. Why do I know
this?
Hard
copy.
How the fuck do I know Deborah Norval's
sound
name?
Like a granddad
right
now,
I should never know her name, bro.
I'm not sure. The latest piece of platform that I've recently found out about was the City Paper. That's where the City Paper, the rapper, got his name from because it was a paper called the city
paper.
I didn't even know that. I didn't
you
get
didn't
to
know
see
that. Yeah,
No.
Nashville scene.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Paper?
Shout out to paper, man.
I am aware of Nashville scene.
The Nashville scene paper, right?
But was that called the city paper? Is that
no? I'm just saying it's another little local.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nashville scene is still
I'm saying
still
little
out here.
local, but it's just a paper that's been around for a while and it's still here. Let me ask you this though. All right, so what is it? Country? What it is? I'm sorry.
The radio show?
Yeah.
So it's called Country Slick.
Country Slick. So let me ask you this. How did that happen? How did you go about getting that?
So before I was at 101, I actually was at Yoko. I was only there for 3 months though. So I was there, and then I got the opportunity to go to Nashville's number one.
So why did they fire you from Yoko?
They didn't fire me.
I'm joking.
I gotta watch them
because they let me back in.
Listen,
if I got fired, I would be back in. You feel me?
I do those what like TV 5-second delays.
Yeah.
I do that on his questions.
Yeah, please.
Every time he asks a question,
they didn't fire me.
Yeah, he'll be like, so they fired you, and then you went back, and you'll be like, nah, and you like, bro, what the fuck?
You just made that up.
All right, cool. So the new platform is popping.
Yes.
You represent for hip hop,
for sure,
R&B.
Yep.
Keeping it trill.
Mm-hmm.
What is this thing you're doing with the ladies?
Yes.
Because we've had a few of the ladies.
Big CEO, not the little one. Big CEO,
Shout
not the little one.
Shout out to Strictly for the Ladies Volume 4. I am so grateful for them ladies. Like, that was all God's work. You know what I'm saying? Just because when I visioned it, I saw it. I already saw how I just didn't expect it to be this impactful and this has this this amount of longevity, and like it was overwhelming. Like I had so much I had so much going on behind the scenes doing that drop. Like I wish I could tell y'all, but I was battling a lot, and so for it to come out to be so amazing and so impactful.
DJ Drama.
Bruh, like it was so many blessings that came together for me with nothing. Like I literally was scraping with nothing, and like for it to do, that's what nothing produced.
So
nothing
is this
to something. Like
so
that's
is this
something.
an album? This is a showcase? Like what is Strictly for the
Strictly
Ladies?
for the Ladies
Volume
is
4, matter of fact.
it's a
Volume
mixtape
4.
collection that I've been putting out for the last couple of 4 or 5 years.
Nice.
Just Strictly for the Ladies Volume 4 has been the most like
you
in
got
their
their
face.
attention.
More. But I got volume 1, 2, and 3, and it's literally a mixtape for local hip hop and R&B and female MCs in the city. I've been doing this. Everything y'all see is I've been doing it.
I'm more of a like a show you type of guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So me watching you do that, I was so happy when you took them to BMI.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy for them to meet Shannon Sanders, writing for NDRE, Grammy nominated.
Yeah.
When you put artists that you get to handpick, right?
Yeah.
That you feel like have that talent, and you get to opening up doors that maybe that they couldn't open at that moment.
Yeah, at that
right?
moment for it. Not to say that they wouldn't, but what the thing is with these girls, we don't even talk like that. Like an opportunity is an opportunity, and they always express gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. It's always gratitude amongst us, and like we always are. Whether y'all see us talking like outside and see us out popping it how we do, like we're always in connection. We're always actively working to support one another.
Most
so
definitely.
It's real love. Like I don't even allow them to look at when the social media and outside people start trying to, look at stuff funny. Nope, we're not doing that. Yeah. We just
I have to say this though. All right, I love you said that, right?
Yeah.
Because from social media and the streets was talking, it was a girl that was in that that's no longer with that. You care to speak about why she's no longer in that?
I don't know. If I could tell you, I would tell you. But she just decided that she didn't want to be a part of the movement. And she said she didn't have anything else to say. So we left it at that. Literally.
And just kept going.
That's
because both parts, talented. And I like what you said. Yo, you told us what's up, and we respect that.
And we just move forward.
I liked it because, man, I'm a big show person. Mm-hmm. And just you showing them this, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm a person that probably didn't have my business right.
Yeah.
Right? And then you take me through
you always talk about that.
See, I love stuff like that. Like you probably am popping. I probably do have a name and things going, but my business
right.
shit ain't right. But you walking me through BMI, even if you're not walking me through BMI to make sure my shit right, you're walking me through this door to make me take a second and say,
reevaluate myself. I can't do all the work for you.
Let me
you know
get
what I'm
my
saying?
stuff
Because
together.
I'm in a room with some major people that could possibly help me, change my life forever. But my thing is, with me stepping into this role, what I want everybody to know is about Averianna, this was new for her too. So the same way that y'all lost and I'm taking classes behind closed doors trying to learn about splits and 33 and the third and 50-50 and 100 and the 20.
No,
I had to learn that so I can.
CEO pants
I had, you know what I'm saying? But
definitely.
I never been through this. I never put a album out on all streaming platforms. I never had a major person back me. My brother YC, DJ. I never had this done for me.
For sure.
So I'm trying to bring y'all along. I'm thinking y'all down for the count. Everything is on the table. Ain't nothing. Everything has been everything from the jump. Ain't nothing switched. Ain't nothing. Everything has been the same. And everything I've been doing is off of love. Ain't nobody on no paperwork besides specifically for the single that we all collectively collaborated on, each of them individually. Outside of that, the promo runs, the all of that, me, that's love. I didn't have, that wasn't a part of it. Taking y'all out, that wasn't a part of the plan. None of this was a part of the plan.
But it got big though, like you said, like just having that vision and starting from nothing. And really, grinding to get it
scraping
going.
And so I want everybody to know that, like, I want y'all to know the good stuff, like, I don't want it to be any negative connotations. Everybody, life. But we keep going.
I knew we most definitely know who Sweet Poison, but you introduced me to Mimi the Goat. You introduced me to Shell Fox. Like Blazer. Oh, you see, I just see her in South by South.
Cutting up,
right?
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
And the reason that I'm looking at those people is honestly because of you. Because I was stoked that you actually went out. Because they didn't do this. I'm telling you, man, I judge shit by how we grew up.
Yeah.
I didn't never really see personalities that say, you know what, I'm more than just a personality. I can also grab this many people. What is it? Dream team to me, right? For females. I can grab this team and I can make it work. We can leave the relationship attitudes outside because let's come to work and let's build a bigger platform.
Business.
How did you get with DJ Drama? How did DJ Drama end up doing the drop for you like that?
So I'm a radio personality. So when Drama came to the city one day, I hit him up. I saw him at Minerva. He was at Minerva and he was DJing. And I went up to him and I was like, hey, Drama, I work for the radio. I need you to, I need you to mess with me on some drops. And he was like, I got you. Send me your email. We took a picture and he actually sent the drops. So I double back on him. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to be the female DJ Callie. I'm trying to be the female you. Can you mess with me? And he gave me his word.
Nah, that's love. That's love. And I love this, man, because you keep saying all of this. You doing great things, beautiful things for the city, for yourself. I'm on your social media. I don't see a Mr. Personality, Averianna. So what is that?
Single because y'all. Okay, look. On my come up, I was in a relationship, but nobody knew. Like I was like y'all know this person, and I'm sorry.
Well, go ahead. Well, tell us his name. Ain't nobody in here but us three. You can tell us his
but
name.
The world finna see this.
We don't get over like 15,000 people that listen on social media.
Nah, this gonna blow up. It be that one Club Shay. I told you they trying to make this Club Shay. No, but I dated somebody, and I've been I was with them for like 5 years, and so when I was kind of like investing into them and playing the back. And so when we finally like broke up and I started investing that energy into myself, that's when y'all started to see me.
Hold on. No, Lano. We not finna let her leave it right there.
I'm finna ask a good question. I still got it, though.
So are you still like, okay.
I'm single and I'm outside.
And you outside. You ready to mingle.
I'm single. All
right, cool.
Listen, let me ask you this then, right? So you've been with them y'all was together 5 years, right? You say that once the relationship was over, you started investing that time in you and stuff like that. Now look at you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now two questions, right? When you was in a relationship and you was grinding to get to this level, was he supportive?
Yes, I feel like in his capacity.
In his capacity, so basically, from
he's
him,
4 years younger than me, y'all. So that's the plot twist.
Okay.
So do you still so let me ask you this then, because we like to ask topics a little bit. So I'm gonna go into a topic.
Come on.
Do you follow your ex on social media platforms?
Nah, I don't follow them.
Oh, so you done. So when I know you done with me, I'm blocked.
I don't block because I need you to see this win. I need you to see me win. I need you to see this come up. I don't block.
But it's unfollow. You unfollowed your ex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't follow each other.
Yeah.
You don't do it on none of your exes.
Nah, I follow some of my exes.
Oh, okay. Just not the one that I was
not
with
the most recent one.
Yeah.
The most recent one, it's kind of still,
Is it hard dating? Now with the caliber, now with your name, your name ain't. Now hold on, cause you ain't no average.
I know.
Now, yeah.
I mean,
I don't think they'll say
like,
your name. They'll say I'm dating Averianna, the person. Like I don't think it's just.
I feel like because I'm so to myself right now, I'm very much in solitude, and nobody can really say they're dead. I never thought about that, like in this moment, because I haven't been dating anybody since me, building and growing, every day in the industry.
Chase clouds
no,
too
I got a
man,
question.
You know that.
I got a question. So what do you do about sex? Like an honest question. What do you do
I'm
about
celibate,
sex?
so I'm going on 8 months now.
A little masturbation from time to time.
No,
we all got needs.
Nah, I don't do masturbation, but I do.
Right, because that's what I'm saying. We all got urge. We got to get out a stress reliever.
I just think that I might have situations from time to time that may pop in.
Yeah.
But I'm celibate. I ain't.
I don't get that. I don't get that. But I'm gonna let you live.
What you mean?
You have situations from time to time, but you're celibate.
That arouses me. I don't have to fuck. I don't have to have sex to get off or to be aroused.
Oh. Okay. So you never just have that stress reliever all the way. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when I want it, I get it. Right now, I'm celibate and I'm grinding.
Okay,
8 months is a long
so,
time.
I know.
Good,
before that, it was a year. I gotta understand.
You would go years without
I am
nothing.
very sacred. Like I don't play about my body. I don't play about my body. So it's like, I shouldn't say this, but like 9 times out of 10, like I ain't adding nobody new, so it gotta be
somebody you comfortable with.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. I think we all do that. Though.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
Crazy. He don't. But
why you want to share? You want to add new people to the roster?
My
you don't know if it's gonna work out. Then now you out here. Now you got a roster.
I can't date anyway.
Well, you married?
No, I can't date because of my career choices. What I'm doing, like right now is for me, the person that I got in my life is probably gonna have to be in my life forever because I don't want to go outside and try to
look again
and try to redo it because most definitely I feel
but I'm
like,
forced to do that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Now I just gotta be.
Me too. I'm single.
I gotta have my head
on
a swivel.
That's what how do you keep like for me? I'm more. I tell him this all the time. Right?
Most
like,
guys ain't even coming up to me on that. They trying to more so sus me than anything because they want to have that solidified relationship.
And we scared. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. And men probably ain't gonna like when I say this, but a lot of men don't like
a boss.
Nah.
Yeah,
I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. It's gonna a lot of
they like to control.
A lot of me. That's me. I'm a very much of a controller.
Yep.
And I'm the opposite of who I want to date. I want to date someone who is
conservative.
Well, we don't say it like that.
Yeah, what ain't gonna say too much.
Don't say it like that.
Conservative, it ain't gonna say too much of that. Me, baby, what?
Yeah.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's ugly. It's ugly.
Nah, it's crazy.
It's rough, and so that's why I literally don't even give it. If it ain't making me no money, I don't give it no time. So you know what I'm saying, and that's just how I look at it. Like I can't when I already know the person probably gonna fall in randomly on some, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even really trying
on some podcast type shit. You might meet them at a podcast and we fall in. Just on some randomly podcast shit. And then we tapped in.
Yeah. Hey, look, like you. But I'm saying it's ugly though, because men we want a female who is strong and got a backbone. But we also, because we providers, right?
Absolutely.
So it's kind of hard at times to try to date someone that, because we
it's self-sufficient.
Yeah, it's difficult at times, but it's whatever that person like. Me, like I said, I'm very wild a little bit. I was wild. And I try to calm down and slow down because the platform that we building.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you know
that's
what?
a lot at stake.
Yeah, and I got a lot. We a brand, bro.
Yeah.
I tell him all the time, like, bro, you gotta watch where you doing, where you going now, because now you don't know who's gonna be around you for the real love, or is you just because his
because they know what you're doing.
520.
Nah, we're not gonna talk about that. Let's try not to.
That's
talk
why
about that
I'm like, bro.
Let's go ahead and get into it. Unravel.
Yeah, 520 inboxes that he don't answer. I'm like, bro, why you don't answer?
I say we don't though.
Why you don't
Look, I want to talk about it. He keeps saying, bro.
Now he rubbing his eyes.
Yeah, because I really
question. Yeah, but I want to talk to the guests.
Okay.
And, all right, the guests. I want to talk to
so
them.
go ahead. Flip it on back on me.
Yeah, with the 520.
No, for real. No, on some real shit. I just really want you to, this shit been fun. This has been nice. This is dope. I really want you to tell the people everything you got going on, how they can support your movement, and how they can follow you on all your socials.
We got serious.
Well, first off, first off, thank you. Right, but hold on, not too much on my DMs.
You got about it.
But no, first I just want to tell y'all thank you for a comfortable conversation, an authentic conversation. I really do appreciate that. But I have obviously my 2 radio shows. Tune in, tap in, Yoko Young Country 96.7 FM. My television series, Averianna the Personalities Music City Check-In, is finally back. We have a date. I can't release where yet. It's kind of like out there, but kind of not. But April 28th, mark your calendars. We're going to have our live television filming right here in the Music City. I'm super excited. This first show back is going to be an R&B spin, because since y'all be on my tail about how I'm always focusing on hip hop, we're going to have an R&B spin for our first filming back. I'm super excited. It's going to be dope. We got some amazing talent, and we got some dope people that's going to be in the room seeking out talent for their labels. So I'm excited. Be on the lookout for that.
That's good.
Nice. That's dope, man. Damn. And we definitely want to have you back. Anything you want to promote or that you have going on, make sure you come back. Sit down with us, man, and we get it going. And now that I know that you be in your bag, I'm finna make up some topics. Next time you come back, we talking about man and these ratchet ass. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm joking. I'm joking.
We can do that on the podcast. We just gotta do that on the radio.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I'm joking. But for real, we definitely want to have you back. This been dope, man. My brother was telling me, man, this is gonna be a great interview. Man. So
how you feel about me afterwards?
Oh, I fucks with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I fucks with you. I like it. You down to earth.
That's not
you
easy.
Down to earth.
He gonna get in the car and tell me though.
I like this. You entertain my bullshit. Okay. Sometimes my brother be a little nervous. He's like, oh, I know he's gonna ask her these bullshit questions. Is she gonna entertain it, or is she gonna stick her nose up at him? But you really entertain my bullshit.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
No, I love it.
That's
be
a vibe.
Yourself. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't like coming in being all serious. Like I want people to ask me some random stuff that I don't get to tell people about myself, because it's like we get so focused on like the business, and it's like, yes, I'm a boss. Yes, I'm putting it in their face. Yes, I'm a rep for us.
Putting it in their face.
Absolutely.
But
but also she has urges. Yeah, she's a girl. She has urges.
I love to be soft. I love to share my feminine side, and I think that's where I'm happy to be able to show this amongst masculine energies, because I'm in a dominant masculine
Most
space.
definitely. I was going to ask you that. So what is soft girl era right now? You in your soft girl era?
Yeah, I'm trying to tap into it, and that's just like not controlling. Okay. Like I'm always having to, control it, because if I don't make sure everything is in T, who gonna do it? Like you said, if you don't believe in yourself, who gonna do it?
So let me ask you this before we go. Right, this is something me and my brother we love this question.
Okay.
What's that? Are you an alpha female?
I am.
But I don't believe in alpha females.
It's a such thing. You just called me a boss. That's just a layman terms, a more modern terms of alpha female.
So when I say I'm a boss, I'm an alpha male.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of men out here that ain't bosses, but they good workers.
Yeah, but that's not, they not alpha then.
Exactly.
If you good worker, but I'm saying because my thing with the alpha female
alpha for
you
me.
You guys use that because you are bosses, you are independent.
Let me break alpha down.
Go break it down.
Alpha is alpha in a human form is someone who can literally pull something from out of their head and make it physical in the physical form. That's all it is. So pull it from your vision, your spiritual realm, and then create it in the physical realm. That's an alpha woman. Why? Because only you could have did that.
Okay.
And so when you going after what is for you, your birthright with your name on it, it can't be moved. It can't be. It can't be moved.
Yeah, I got you.
It's in their face.
Okay.
It's alpha.
I take that. I take that because I'm most definitely against that. Right, that word, that term.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, because I feel like.
Why? Tell me. Okay, I know we can talk about this off camera.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, tell me why you're against alpha. Are you against it for a woman, or you just against the word?
I'm against the word, right? Because
for a woman.
Yeah, because
because it's an alpha male. Yeah,
I think I think more. I just
think
more is just because a lot of women who are independent, a lot of women who are boss. No, I'm saying for me, right?
Okay,
I'm just saying for me. I looked and saw a lot of women that say that they're alphas, females, is because they always been the one who had the lead. The ones who always had bullshit in relationships, right? The ones who not going to let a guy talk to them any kind of way. Those are the women that I hear tell me that they feel like that they're alpha female, right? And I'll be like, but no, you just been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I'm just giving you.
You think that bitter?
A lot of times I feel like when you get that word, it's the same way a lot of guys though I'm a boss around.
They just use it in the wrong context.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want you to think that alpha women don't exist, because we do.
Okay, straight me then.
I'm just letting you know. I don't want you to think that it is impossible for that to exist, because I mean it really is. But attesting to like what you've heard and how people are deeming themselves as alpha women just really sounds like they learned themselves. You know what I'm saying? They started to love themselves more. And when you love yourself, you can't be controlled and you can't be easily manipulated. But that don't make you an alpha woman. You just a boss.
Yeah.
Or you just independent. You know what I'm saying? It don't, so it's different words for different, you know what I'm saying?
I like it. Listen, I like it,
adjectives to describe us, strong black women.
Listen, man. Like I said, y'all, Born Rich Club podcast, we love to bring people on. Show the platform, show that they have so much other than just what we see, right? Yeah. Just the conversation, being the boss, being a alpha female, straighten me on what an alpha female is. Just being able to have you and just talk about the accomplishments. We proud of you. We love what you're doing. We're going to keep going. We believe in you.
Thank you.
We love what you're doing.
We're going to have a backline though.
This your boy Lino XL, man. I got two things to say, man. Y'all already know. Get money, stay true, man. Stay true, get money.
And yo, what's up, man? If nobody told you today that they love you, let me be the first one to tell you that I love you. I love you. I love you, guys. We out, y'all.
Peace.
Peace out.